This is tripping me out because it feels like how I used to do videos. I've selected this tiny one because this one's empty. I'm going to pretend to be holding a mic, and if this really annoys anyone, I'm sorry, but this is the only way I can film like this now. I blame influencers. I've never been influenced, but this is my first influence. Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I never say that normally, but this feels different because I'm sat and I'm not moving about. I started Project Pan 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. I thought the amount of things in my recycling, it's about time we do a check-in. So that's what this is. Hi. In case you didn't read the title and you didn't read the thumbnail and you blindly just clicked on the video. That's what we're doing today. I hope you enjoy. So I started off doing this as just makeup, specifically because I have collected makeup for like 10 years, not finishing products and just going on to a next thing. I was very interested in what was good, what wasn't good. I was working a job that meant I was constantly around makeup, which meant I felt the need to learn or test out things so I could give the proper information to people. So I had collected a lot of makeup over the years, and then I discovered this thing called Project Pan. That's what I'm doing. So I'm currently using up a whole bunch of my products. Kind of been doing little updates during my vlogs that I do. I've been doing a lot of vlog content this year, therefore I've just been including it in there. So I'm gonna take you back. If you haven't caught up with any of the vlogs or you're just not interested, and that's totally cool, I'm gonna include some clips from there and some hidden bonus videos into here so you can see in live time when I finish products. I have fully completed this now. She is bare bone dry. It's the 10th of November, but I think I finished this a little over a week ago, but that is in fact 228. I have replaced it with this. There was a hole in this. Oh, you can kind of see it. There was an actual hole point, and then I've obviously moved product around, but I've had to cut into this so I can get the product out. I'm shoving a brush into it to get product out, but the brush is in fact making everything else disgusting. Whilst I was away, this became unable to get things out, so I'm gonna cut this open. This is my favorite face sunscreen. I have like a glowy vitamin C Garnier one that I'm using. I just don't like to use all the time. It has a tint to it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this open to make sure I either A, used everything, or B, praying that there's other stuff still in it. There is about maybe a day's worth. I have squished this already. There was literally not much left. The using of foot cream is a bit yucky to me for some reason, but actually it's quite nice to take care of yourself. I've only got that much left. That's got a few days, and that's gone through really fast. I didn't realize how fast I was going to use this up, but it doesn't take too long to use up foot cream, turns out. The weird thing about Project Pan is I'm starting to like, especially for skincare and things of that nature, it's kind of enhancing my self-care, because I'm like, I want to use this up, so I'm going to like use a good amount of it, or I'm more aware that I have a lot of face masks and things like that, so I'm like, okay, we'll schedule face masks and whatever so we can use up all of that kind of stuff. We can use up our cream. I'm having a good mood at the moment because, well, I'm not right now because I can't find a place to put you. I realised, because I don't think I can get much out of this and I keep pressing down on it and it's kind of really annoying, that I might try and depot it into a little pot. I have a whole bunch of these pots from Lush, and they just give you hand creams and body cream testers. I might try and depot it into one of these. That would be so much easier. Just a brush, being really lazy and just wiping it out with a tissue. I don't want to hear about it. I'm hoping there's not a lot of product in here, that I can fit it all into this little tub. I think that would just be so much easier for traveling. Getting it all stuck to the side, and I think I should have probably, I don't know, attempted to get it in the middle a bit more. So what have I finished? That's a great question. You've seen a couple of them, but I'm going to run through them. I also have included in my little basket that's sat over here some things from the bathroom. I didn't do bathroom things as like a viewing Project Pan, but in my head mentally I am doing Project Pan for that as well. I did take a picture of all of the stuff that I had. Gnarly is the only way I can describe it. I only have one head. I only have one body. Why do I have so many things? Why haven't I used half these things? These are the thoughts that came through my mind when I couldn't move in my bathroom when I took that picture. Let me show you what we're up to. So I'm just gonna grab at random. That was rubbish falling off my bed. I'm gonna grab at random things that I finished. First of all, mouthwash. I had 2 mouthwashes. This was the most like unnecessary purchases that I did. I bought this because I ran out of my other one, and then I saw online there was a deal to get the mouthwash that I use cheaper. Also, I can't find the one that I normally buy in like Tesco's, and so I did Amazon buy some mouthwash. I use the one that is for stinky breath specifically, if you really wanted to know. It's my best one. It's my favourite one. This one's alright. It's just a Listerine. I finished it. That's it. Would I purchase it again? Probably. Is it my favourite? No. I'm now on the mouthwash that I really like. Next. This. I brought this because I thought I like Dove, and I really like Dove body stuff. Specifically the soaps, because that's what I was born and raised on. So I was like, this is pretty affordable and I like Dove, I'll try this. I don't like this. I don't like it. It has like a weird pearlescent sheen to it in the liquid, and then I don't know, I just felt like my hair got greasier quicker, which I didn't appreciate too much, and I'm very happy I finished this now. But I think this took about probably the amount of time that I started filming this, like 2 months, and I thought I was going to have to purchase a new one. I have a lot of miniatures that I'm going to be using up as well, I believe. Sometimes I keep them for guests. I also have like a curly hair one which I took traveling with me, and I want to use the shampoo and the conditioner together, but currently I have too much conditioner to warrant opening another one, so I've opted for this, which I found hurtling towards my head when I dripped something the other day. This is the Coconut Shampoo and Conditioner Bar by XHC. It's a bar, so I don't have the actual thing, and when it's gone and I got rid of this, I'm not going to have anything to show you. But it's a shampoo bar. I don't normally get on with shampoo bars, it feels a bit weird. It's okay. Once I've washed it off, it's fine. I don't mind it too much. Next bathroom thing. This, I am sad I finished, but also proud. Let's just say it's a bittersweet moment, because this is the Garnier Ultra Bland. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Not a joke, that was deadly serious. Garnier Ultra Blends Smoothing Coconut Hair Food Multi-Use Mask. I use this out of the shower. I use this as a leave-in conditioner. I love it. I finished it today because I washed my hair today. You're welcome. I really love this. I'm sad it's gone. I have a couple of different hair masks. I'm going to go on to the watermelon one that I have that I dislike because I don't like the smell too much. So I'll be using that up. I tried to use that as a shaving gel at one point because someone online said that that was a good thing. It is. It works. It's not a weird fake thing. It does work. I've gotten into vitamins recently. I had a really twitchy eye a couple of months ago actually, probably when I started this, and then I read somewhere that magnesium, if you have a lack of magnesium in your system, it can come out as eye twitching, and then I realised I hadn't taken magnesium tablets in a very long time. Long story short, I have like 3 bottles of magnesium tablets now staring me in the face. I take these. I finished an entire bottle of these. These are the Novamin's magnesium gummies. I've been using these for years. I love them. They are on my repeat purchase. Why did I say it like that? They're on my repeat purchase. Love them. Love them to death. I have also started and finished, which is sad because I now need to purchase some more of these, the Novamin's collagen gummies. Have I noticed a difference? I think so. My skin looks different. It looks a little bit plumper. My nails have grown. They're not very well painted. I have a couple of other gummies to go through, but I like them. I've just finished them. That's basically it. I don't use a lot of face wipes, but this is the final packet I had, and I finished them off when I was at a gig in Nottingham. It's Bad Omens. I've mentioned this 3 times in 3 different videos. I went to see Bad Omens, so that was the last time I used one of these, and now I'm going to have to be not a lazy bones and wash my face while I'm out because I haven't got any more. But these are finished. Love that for me. Where are we at? I have never been a foot girl. That's not a weird statement to make on the internet, I don't think. I've never been a foot girl. I've never really taken care of my feet. I have a lot of foot cream. I have used, I think, my first ever foot and heel balm to completion. I cut it open. I've never cared for my feet before I started this. Finished this. I have replaced this with a Palmer's one. Isn't here. I don't know where it's gone. I've replaced it with a Palmer's one. All I do with these, if you're not a foot cream person, get some fluffy socks, lather your feet in it, shove your feet in 20 minutes before you go to bed, and then your feet just feel nice. I've never had nicer feet. Anyway, I've grossed myself out, can you tell? Another thing, whilst we're talking about moisturizers, I had several of these. One of them, I'm using the pot currently to house my contour. This is the one, another one that I finished. This is Dream Cream, self-preserving body lotion. I don't understand what self-preserve means in the case of this cream, but I liked it. It was alright. It was decent. Again, I had it on my bedside table, so when I was going to sleep, it would be moisturized feet, moisturized hands, a little bit lip balm, magnesium pot, hands cream, lips moist, feet silky. Bedtime routine. Finished this, finished another one. That's 2. Next, this is my favorite SPF in the world. It's the Cosrx Aloe Soothing. I'm having an issue mentally because apparently they aren't cruelty free or cannot be listed as being cruelty free anymore. That's a big thing for me. I've invested too much money into their stuff to throw it away, so I am just going to use it up and then I'm going to deal with my feelings about it later on. But I'm currently working on this. I'm in scraping bottom of the barrel ads. There's barely anything left in there. It's got probably a day left. Haven't finished it, but I did buy a replacement. Oh my goodness, I think I've thrown it away. Oh bloody hell, that's not good. We're gonna get onto the makeup now, which was the main point of this whole video. I started off this project with two of the products that I've finished to completion. One of them being my concealer. I've been using the NYX Glow Me Up concealer. I had to cut the top of it because product wasn't coming out. Plus, I think it was breaking me out because it does have one of those little squeezies on the bottom, the little sponge ones, which breaks you out quite easily. So I had to cut that open. I have absolutely finished that. That's done. I'm semi-using my bronzer because this is now effectively broken and disappeared. It's now a mosaic. Is that the word I'm looking for? Kind of like the balls that you used to get. Does anyone remember the bronzing balls that you would get? It's that, because it's smashed, and I put it in a different pot and now I just swish it around. That's where that is currently. I am still using it, but for how long I couldn't tell you. And then this is, I haven't really finished this, but again, it's being housed in a pot. Yeah, that's actually it. It's very interesting noticing how much stuff that you use on the daily and how quick things run out. That's what I've learned. Has it changed my buying habits? Yes and no. I think I cut off my spending habits with my beauty routine when I realized I was only using the same products over and over again. So I was just repurchasing the same products, which I think is great. However, it did mean that everything else lay dormant. So I'm just using those up now. So makeup wise, not really. Sometimes I look at lip products and I'm like, I could do with another lip liner. I'm like, no, I really don't. I really don't. So that's fine. Shower gels and shampoos, etc. It has kind of culled that habit because I keep thinking I need to buy a new shower gel because mine's running out, and I actually don't. I got one for my birthday from my friend, and then I also, no, I think that's it actually. I think I just have that one. I also have soaps, which isn't a big deal, and I'm gonna use up. I have the shampoo bar that I forgot I had, like I said, that I'm now using up instead of buying another shampoo. I think that's it. So let's get on to what I'm using makeup wise now. Everything else is still kind of the same. I'm still using the same eyeshadows. I'm not seeing a big impact in the eyeshadow pots, but we're making our way. Same with the face powder. Haven't really seen any difference. Obviously I'm still using the bronzer and the contour just in a different way. Eyeliner, same. Mascara, same. Lip products, same. Blush on the way out, but is still going strong. Those suckers last a lifetime. No one needs that many. I'm pretty sure I have enough to last me like at least 5 years. I think I have 5 of them. I have 5 years worth of blushes. Liquid blushes specifically. Powders, probably 20 years. However, new product, enter the villa. I don't know why I said that. I don't watch Love is Blind. Love is Blind? I watch Love is Blind, but I don't watch Love Island. That's what it's called. We have a new primer that's entered the villa. I had finished the Barry M one. Oh, that was what I was gonna say. I've also finished the Barry M one, which I hadn't kept the packaging for. Sorry. I'm now using the e.l.f. Putty primer. I've started taking a brush to it, which is very interesting. It feels very bougie. You know when people shave their face and they have that like nice shaving cream that they use a brush for, specifically men. I've always been like, that looks fun. Like the froth with a brush, amazing. And then slapping it on your face, kind of same vibe. Works well. I like it. And it works better than shoving your finger in it and then scraping it off onto your face. I don't know, something about that has made me very yuck. I've started doing that. I feel like it's getting a really good distribution of product. Is making it go down a lot faster than I was anticipating, but I'm okay with that. It's not my favorite primer, but it is good. And the other thing that I finished, which was obviously my concealer, I have replaced with another NYX one. It's the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I think that's it. It's a mushroom one. I brought it to replace my tinted foundation from them, Skin Tint, which I loved, and then they discontinued. It's not one of my favorites by any means, but it does work. I've got it on today. But everything else is kind of the same. Not much has changed. This is almost done. I don't know if you can see that, which is just a clear gloss, but these are fun to hold. I think I'm gonna continue doing updates inside vlogs as I'm living life and feel the need to explain, but I will be doing these every 3 months. I think that's a good gauger of time, is 3 months. I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Let me know in the comments below if you're also doing Project Pan and what you have found to be an interesting experience whilst doing it. But also, if you haven't got anything else to say, leave me a little palm tree in the comments below to let me know that you got to the end safe and sound. This is my last video for the year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy holiday. I hope you have the most splendid time. I hope you're surrounded by love and kindness and care. Wishing you a very happy holiday. Happy Christmas. I will see you in the new year with more content. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a beautiful day and I will see you in 2026, bestie. Okay. I'm gonna put this down. Again, I'm so sorry if this annoys you. It annoys me that I can't be a presenter without having a little microphone in my hand. This feels stupid. This, hell yeah. It's a crutch. I also dance with a cup, so like me with my little crutch hand. Anyway,